Hello friends, hello. I hope you all can join me. Get my glasses. You all know I can't see a thing. First of all, I will tell you that I don't know how to make my screen go any bigger for you guys. I do it on landscape, and I do that so that you can see like the whole width of my ledge. And I had a couple of people comment that it's like cut off, and I don't know if they meant because I tried to have the camera close so you guys could see the stuff, but so I'm gonna hold it back just a little bit today and see if that makes it work better for everybody. And then I'll zoom in when I'm all done, okay? So anyway, let's take a walk here on my website. Every Wednesday, I like to bring you guys along with me, and I decorate this ledge. And the idea was I was just gonna show you like a shelf every Wednesday or whatever, and I like the walk my website thing. So it just kind of happened that I had this shelf. I bought these pieces of wood. My husband put them together. This did have this already on here. I painted it out. We hung it up, and it kind of emulates a mantle or like the top of a cabinet or something like that. So, and then what I usually do is decorate it. Last week I know I did a dough bowl, but I like to decorate this shelf. So the first thing I'm going to start with are these bright green, they're hang downs. I don't know what she calls them on the website. I can't remember what we called them. They're $13. They're nice and thick, like super thick. And I haven't shown these, I don't think, for a while. So I thought what I would do is put a couple of hang downs up here. I'm gonna go like this and just do like this end maybe. We'll see what I end up with here. Just want to play with it, and I might have to. Okay, so something new for my website are these cutting boards. These are new. They're very thick. Okay, they're very thick. They're solid wood. They have these rubber feet on the bottom to keep them from sliding on your kitchen counter. They are made to be used. You can prop them up behind your stuff on your counter for pretty, or you could stack them this way. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe I have 5 on the website because of course I kept one. Can't be without. It's just too, whoops, it's just too pretty. My husband says it's too pretty to use. Oh shoot, I just dropped it between my headboard. Hang on a minute. I was gonna show you. We have them all numbered. Hang on a minute. Little malfunction there. It fell between the footboard and my headboard. Okay. So they are, it says Gripper Wood Gourmet. It says fine cutting and serving blocks. So great for like a charcuterie board. Let me see here. We took pictures of each one. They're $35. Took pictures of each one and put them on our website. You are supposed to clean them with mineral oil. Supposed to clean it with mineral oil, and the mineral oil you want to use is like the laxative, like an all-natural mineral oil. Don't just grab any mineral oil. You want like a food-safe, ingestible mineral oil. And you guys just keep that in mind. You can clean any of the boards you already have with that same product, okay? So let me see here if we get this label off and show you another. So here's another. This one is number 3. This one is number 1. If you go to our website, you will see them. This one is number 2, but they're all a little differently, like the wood is laid out a little differently on each one. So I'm going with number 2. I like the action in the wood. So I'm gonna just prop it up like that and make that be part of my backdrop. So get it off of my greenery there. Okay. So, and then it's also hiding my stems, if you can see that. It's hiding my stems as well. So then what I want to use is, I'm going to really base this all off of my English stoneware. If you guys know the story on this stoneware, this was all unearthed in dump sites in England. These were one-time use only. All of these containers that I'm about to show you are all original. They are, you know, they might have some cracks and chips. This one's actually labeled on the bottom. It says pot made in England on the bottom. And then I, like in the pictures, I show you where there's like a hairline, but most of these are in pretty good shape. I have one that you can, well, you can go through the pictures on there. It's all under the English advertising tab under Tammy Loves Vintage. But anyway, so what they would do is they would get this product and use it and throw it in the trash. Like I always say, like we do like a jelly jar, like a Smucker's jelly jar or a peanut butter container. We just throw it away and don't think anything of it. That's how they were back in the day. So all of us treasure hunters are excited about finding these items. So it's kind of a cool thing. I have several of the little Sainsbury potted meat jars. I've been trying to collect them for you all. They're $42.50. A couple of them might be on there at $45, and it was because of freight. I had to pay a little bit more, you know, everything's going up. So I left the ones I originally had in there at $42.50. I'm not going to raise them all up, but in case you're wondering why one might be more than another, that is why. But the little potted meats, I love those. You can't go wrong. And they're in all colors. Like look at this one. This is super crazed. They all started out like this, but they're made of ironstone, so they don't burn, they don't disintegrate or anything. And so this has just been, there's been something on top of it, whether it was old tires or who knows what, but it laid in oil or something that has stained it, but you cannot wash it off. You can't feel it. That's just all how they've been reacting underground or under trash, rubble for 100 years. So I think I'm probably not going to look very good when I'm buried for 100 years either. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of those there. And then I have a candle riser. they're $8.99, and they're just a nice little lift. It's kind of one of those lifts that go away in a way, like it's there, but you don't really see it because it's so wiry and thin. I'll give you guys a close-up. I'm just trying to give you more height for those that were commenting on that. So here is a little Dundee marmalade jar. Those and the Sainsbury meats seem to be the most common that you can find in your searching. And then I'm going to add, you know, I love the Lily of the Valley. My Lily of the Valley are coming up, you guys. They're everywhere. I'll take you out when I see them up. Well, they're up, and some of them have the little buds, but they haven't opened to this yet. I love my Lily of the Valley patches. They do really great in the shade. So I'm going to tuck another Lily of the Valley. If you know, Lily of the Valley is a very Victorian sort of flower from that era, I guess you would say. So let's put another Sainsbury in here. And then what I want to do is put this lift. I have this tin cup. Now these were from, I believe it was World War II, and they were their drinking cups that they packed with them. I have one that actually has the wording on it, and it's all on my website. You can find them under antiques. And then this one is just a plain one, and you can turn it upside down and lift up one, so that we've got all of the same pots, but they're varying heights. And then what I thought I would do here is I've got my books. You guys know how I love to cover the books and find old, beautiful old pages and cover the books. And then these are sectioned out for like gift giving, if you want to do like a baby shower or wedding pictures or anything. Whoops, oh, and that's the price tag. Let's see, they're $20. And they're in the book. I have 2 left. All the rest of them are sold, but they're great, like stacked. And that's what I'm going to do with these, just to get maybe a little bit of height difference, because I wanted to use these, which I love. I have a few of these left, not a lot. These are $15 each, and they're a great riser, but they're all one height. So by me putting it up on a book like that, Then when I put the other one in, I get 2 different heights just by rising it just a little bit on the book. And then just for fun, I'm gonna just tap or like prop this other one up against so that you can see the binding. So I'm just propping it up against this. And then one of the awesome things that we have are these seed balls. They're under greenery on our website, TammyLovesVintage.com. So I'm going to put a seed ball up here. And then I have one of our Crocs. This one it's in perfect, it is in insanely perfect condition. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. And the company that I found to buy from adheres these actual vintage designed labels to the actual pot. So this pot is over 100 years old. It is in perfect condition. I can't say, you know, that it was unearthed because it's in such good shape. I'm wondering if it wasn't in a cellar or, you know, maybe an old, I don't know if they have lodge halls over there, but or something like that, like that has been in cabinets in an old house, and it is in perfect condition with the label added. So I'm going to put it up there. Oh, and by the way, we do, if you read the descriptions of each item under the English pots, you'll know which ones are like original label and which ones they have adhered labels to. But either way, you're getting the old pot, but that one doesn't have any cracks or crazing. I love the cracks and like I love all of that action in it and like crazing. This one has some, I'm going to show you this one to show you what crazing is. So when you, let me see if I want you to be able to see it. It's like the little cracks that you would get in an eggshell. That's called crazing, and that happens over time, and it's a really cool look, but some of them have it, some of them don't, and I tell you that whether it's an even crazing or if it's a spotty crazing or whatever, I tell you that in the description so that you all know what your bottle will be. I might have got one too many here. Let me just pop it right here. You can't ever have too many of those. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pop this little maidenhair fern pick that we have into the pot up here, just because I want you to see the difference. See how plain it is, and then when you put this in, it just adds, it just totally added right there so much. And then I have these two. I have a bunch of little ones that are just plain. She sent me a bunch of plain containers because I thought with all of them having so much writing, it might be nice to have some plain. And then, and I mean, I have a whole shelf full of them. I'm not sure I can get you here to where you guys can see my, yeah, I have a whole shelf. That whole side right here is all full of blank plain pieces, all on my website. Okay. And so I was messing around with these. I found these through the IOD transfers, and they fit, they're real tiny, and they're for knobs. They're for knobs. And I was able to just play around, and I rubbed a couple of on here. So they come off. I'm not hurting the integrity of the pots. The other ones are baked on. These are not online yet, just FYI, they're not online. If somebody would happen to order these two containers, this one is Q and this one is C23. I can peel those off if you don't want them. But I'm gonna mess around with trying to put some on the clear and see what happens. But yeah, just the FYI on that one. So let's do that. There we go. I thought since my daughter's coming home, she's going to be using this bedroom, so I wanted to do something that I thought she would like too. And she loves all of the history of these pots and how cool they are, so I thought I would do it up kind of like this and leave it all week for her. And then I had one more of these balls just to sit back here. And then I had one more of Lily of the Valley. I thought maybe just to work in, just to pull it over a little bit, like that, just a little bit. And there we go. That is what I have for our Walk Our Website Wednesday week. So let me give you over here a little bit closer and let you see I'm holding up the tripod, so I'm holding it up in the air. Oh, but there you go. I love it. I love these collections of bottles. If you guys are on Instagram at all, you will you'll see these containers often in lots of their pictures if you follow some of the people that I follow for sure. And which you can do. You know, you can go over and see who I'm following too. So anyway, that's all that I have. Let me look and see. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I'm really happy with it. I think Abby's gonna love it. Good morning, Elaine. Hello, hello. Let me look through just real quick. Oh, Michelle can see. Oh, good, good. I hate this too. Of all of the worst things to see, like I hate that. But I don't know how else. Oops, I don't know how else I can. I don't know how else to do it. So if I do it vertically, if I hold my phone vertically, let's see. I love the pieces of stoneware you've purchased. Oh, thank you. That's how I feel. I mean, Cindy, you know, they talk about gold not being worth anything, and someday they talk about, you know, where to put your money. And I really like the history of this as well. I feel like it's an investment. Thank you, Michelle. They do come to life, don't they? You just never know where they're going to go. Either they're always a little different, which is good. Thank you, Cindy. She likes my books. I'm just looking through here to see if there's any questions or anything like that. I think that's it. So anyway, yeah, so all of this can be on my website, can be found on my website. I think you guys are really going to like these boards though. So check those out. They are something new, and they are under, what are they under? They're either under home decor or miscellaneous. I'm not sure which, because they're decor, but they're really to be used for cutting, which I have. My husband watched me cut up lemons the other day, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "They're supposed to be." I had to go up and I went up and got this thing, you know, to show him, like, they're supposed to be. He's like, "You can't cut on that." So it's laying in my kitchen, and I have stuff on top. I have my ironstone vase and stuff sitting on top of it. So what I was saying was, it would be better if I could put my phone vertically like this, because then you could see more. But then when it transfers over to YouTube, you have two black, if you ever see that where you're watching a video and it looks this big, that's what happens. So they want you to do it landscaped. So I'm not sure if it's something on my end or those couple of people's end. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm trying to make it good. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for jumping on and watching. And I hope you love how it turned out. I know I sure do. I know I say every week, it's one of my favorites, but you know this one is. It's all of the colors that I love. It's all neutral. I could easily pop in some pinks, some purple, some blue, any color I wanted, and it would go great. So it's a very neutral palette, and I love it. So I hope you guys like it too. I hope you check out our website at TammyLovesVintage.com, and I also hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.